mind the dirty room. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not one for the aesthetics. Like I don't really be cleaning my room before I make videos, and I feel like I haven't made a motivational video in a minute. But dude, honestly, I feel like this is something I really need to talk about. Especially like the last like 3 to 4 months, bro. I've really been like dealing with this. All right. Again, I make social media content, so it's kind of ironic, or not ironic. It's sort of like backward. I don't know what the word is. Ironic, I guess, is the word. It's sort of ironic for me to say this, but the number one thing that I see limiting myself, especially in the last few months, is social media and my phone overall. Right? I've like started to make a conscious habit to like keep my phone upstairs when I'm downstairs. Right? Cause like, bro, when you're getting that constant stimulation in your head, it's hard for you to form actual thoughts, right? Especially if you're somebody that wants to be very successful. Don't get me wrong, like, I've made some of my like best connections off social media, right? Talking about like I've met dudes who make millions and millions of dollars a year off social media who I can actually call, who I can actually talk to, and if I ever go to their city, like they would set something up for me, things like that, right? But it becomes a little tough when you constantly have stimulation around me, right? Let's say I'm trying to like lock in for a homework assignment right here on this desk right now, right? If I have this with me, bro, every time that it dings, I'm just gonna look over at it. Like, oh, what happened here? Oh, I got an email just now. What happened here? I got a text message. Like, I'm literally reading my phone. Oh, an underdog notification about parlays, a Twitter notification about like the NBA, a Reddit notification from AI training, Instagram notifications from DMs, likes, like Discord, like bro. And this is just within the last hour, right? I'm looking at maybe like 19 notifications in the last hour. Even if you go do not disturb, people still gonna ring you anyways, right? So let's say like I'm just sitting here on my desk, it just keeps binging, binging, binging. I click on it, I click on the app, right? Let's say, oh damn, bro, my boy sent me a TikTok video. I open TikTok, just look at this shit, bro. Like, why would I not want to sit on this shit? It's just constant. It's just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different videos to watch. Like, and bro, that's just fucking TikTok. Oh shit, I got bored of the format on TikTok. Let's go to YouTube. Then let's go to Instagram. Let's go to Twitter. Right? Like it's endless. It's nonstop. Right? And I think the problem with that is it leads us to like crave the stimulation throughout like the day. Right? You're no longer getting stimulation from like things that you shouldn't be doing. If you know what I'm saying. Right? Now you're getting stimulation from everyday things that are normalized in society. Like, bro, I be walking all the time. Not like walking. Like, I be walking, like, I don't know, to go get food, or I'll walk around a complex or something, walk around the mall. And it's very normal to see just people scrolling as they're walking, right? Like, if you see somebody on their phone, you would assume if you're with your family in a public place, you're probably doing something important. You're in a business meeting. Maybe you're scrolling on like a fucking schedule or something that you have set up. But I'll walk by a dude, he'll be with his family just like on TikTok or some shit. And a shocking fact, there's two shocking facts that I've learned about social media in the last week. Uh First thing is after you eliminate all the work, all of that shit, right? Like the gym doesn't count, commutes don't count, spending time with their family doesn't count. 93% of people spend or no. Our generation will spend 93% of their free time in front of a screen, whether it be uh, a laptop, a fucking PC, or a phone, right? Another thing is they say that this constant like dopamine stimulation comes and it creates sort of early stages of brain damage, right? So I'm gonna assume and I'm gonna make this take that a lot of us in this generation are gonna have brain damage very, very early on, maybe in our 30s and 40s. Because bro, this constant stimulation is just not good for you, bro. And it's hard for me to delete social media, and it's probably hard for you to delete social media. I mean, let's say I want to delete Instagram, right? My number one thing is I'm about to go to college next year, right? I'm going to a college that a lot of the networking is done through Instagram, so I can't really delete Instagram. TikTok, I'm a social media content creator. Snapchat is how I communicate with my friends on a daily basis. Big three. I could delete Twitter, but I don't use Twitter. I could delete Reddit, but I don't use Reddit. Like, I found the best fix for this is to just like constantly just leave your phone somewhere else. And it sounds kind of crazy to say, but like that's the only thing that I've like found to really help me. Another thing is, bro, we've made this so normalized. Like rotting is now a term. Like rotting, like think about it, bro. Instead of going outside and living your life, you're sitting inside of your room and just laying down in your bed and just watching videos on nonstop, on repeat. And like I'm not saying you, I do this too. And it's kind of crazy until you like really sit here and think about it. And I strongly believe that like all the problems you can attribute it towards the phone that you have in your life, right? Bro, right now I'm feeling fatigued. It's probably because of my phone. Probably because I use that shit too much. Probably because I'm on it too much. Probably because like I don't know. I just be using it too much. and that causes me like slack off in other areas, bro. Like it's cool. Like I feel like the concept as a whole is like it's cool. Like you can talk to your friends off of it. You could do all these things off of your phone, right? Like that's the primary purpose. Message your friends, call your friends, short little bursts, right? You're not supposed to like keep this shit on you 24/7, right? And as long as like it's in my pocket, bro, I have a need to use it. Think about how many videos like you consume on a daily basis. You're consuming thousands of topics at a time. That shit is not good for your brain. Like if you're going from like, you know what I'm saying, like the feed, right? The feed that keeps coming, it's it's like okay, it fries your brain receptors. And the most successful people don't really use social media. Like I ain't gonna lie, like if you look, first of all, another thing that I really found out recently, Victor Wembanyama, he doesn't use social media. He probably has a team that posts for him. I don't know if he has an Instagram or not, but like he does not use his phone at all. If you want to get in contact with him, uh, you gotta call him on like a flip phone or some shit. Same, I had a friend who went to like he moved away for 2 years and came back. He had a flip phone during those times, and like I could literally see like him becoming smarter from not having a phone on him. This shit is more detrimental to you than you really think it is. I go as far to say as it's almost or nearing as detrimental as drugs, right? I mean, drugs like probably like mess up your lungs or like I'm not really familiar, mess up your lungs, mess up your brain, something like that. But this shit like it leads to brain damage. Like it's really the same thing. Same thing as eating Takis. My mom always tells me eating red 40 is gonna give you cancer one day. Don't eat red 40. Same thing. Using your phone too much is gonna give you brain damage one day. So like, and the main topic of this video is like it fucks with your ability to be successful. Don't get me wrong. I make my income through the screen, right? I make my income by day trading. That's on this screen on like the computer behind me. I sit there and do it. But the thing is, that's only one dimensional, right? I'm not getting multiple stimulations. It's only one stimulation, right? I'm only looking at the charts. I'm not really doing anything else. I'm not really scrolling on TikTok and shit. But when you're scrolling on TikTok, you're getting multiple forms of stimulation. On top of it, I know people who drive and watch TikTok. I know people who watch TikTok in the middle of video games. I know like it's just so fucked up, like what it does to your brain. Like if you notice your attention span's probably cooked, like try to like read for a minute. Try to sit in a still position for 10 minutes. Another thing is you don't really have boredom, right? Anymore. You know why people be talking about these shower thoughts all the time? Oh my god, I think the best when I'm in the fucking shower. It's because it's the only time you're not doing anything. It's literally the only time you're not doing anything. There's no music going, it's just you in the water. So that's the time where your brain actually thinks about things. Now imagine if you had shower time 24/7. Imagine if you were just if I was just sitting on the bed behind me and just like in the movies, like tossing a tennis ball up in the air and just thinking. That's what our brains are designed to do. That's how the most creative people come about. Like I know a lot of even successful people my age. I know a handful of them that do not use social media that are very successful, making millions of dollars a year, and they don't have any social media. They only have Instagram, no TikTok, no Snapchat, none of that shit. Because bro, when you have too many social medias, it just fucks with you, bro. Like, and I honestly think everyone should delete TikTok, bro. TikTok, like. I know unless you're creating videos, and even then, bro, I wish that I was successful enough to the point that I could buy a second phone, right? Like that I could just buy a second phone just to have my TikTok on and just keep that shit away if I'm not making TikToks. I don't want to have TikTok on my normal phone. I don't want to have any social media on this phone, bro. Like my friends, I can communicate with them on messages. Like, even bro, people used to say like I remember when I was like a kid, bro. Everyone would say like video games are like the new cause, bro. Like everyone's gonna get brain damage from video games. Video games are much healthier than what we're doing right now, and it's only gonna go down the line with this AI shit. I'm like 100% sure that in the future they're gonna find like everything to automate your tasks so that you become more brain dead, right? Like AI is gonna like be able to make you breakfast in the morning. It's gonna be able to like fucking drive for you in the morning. Like you're just gonna sit there just scrolling all fucking day. And the people that become successful, the threshold that we're gonna see is people that do not use their phones that much, or people who are actively doing things. Another thing is, bro, if you really think about it, like it's kind of depressing to just sit in your crib all day fucking using your phone, right? You would rather like go outside and do something with your friends. At least that's just me, right? Like I'm outside every single day just doing various things, whether it be going to the gym, hanging out with my friends, like going to a different city, whatever it may be. It's not even like have like a fun, cool life. I just want to experience my life as it is. I only have one life. I don't want to waste my life on a screen. I'd rather like experience things with my two eyes. Another thing is that I've noticed, again, if you can't tell, I think about this a lot. Another thing that I've noticed is you don't really have any memories from the like TikTok, right? Like I can't like vividly like know like maybe more than 10 TikToks that I've consumed in my life. Like think about today, like what did you watch today? what I'm thinking about right now is I remember this one Victor Wembanyama edit that I watched like a couple days ago. I remember a Naruto edit that I watched a bunch of like a long time ago. And these are longer form videos. Those like brain rot videos, you don't remember shit. Right? Like there's literally no point, bro. There's no point in like constantly just like scrolling, bro. I'd say like if you really want to be successful this summer, bro, lock your phone up in a fucking cage and just do not use that shit. Just use it to talk to people and that's it. Like, bro, this shit is just like it's so bad for your health. It's so crazy. And no one's talking about that shit. But I don't know, bro. That's just my thoughts. I appreciate y'all boys. Y'all boys have a good day.